Well, hey guys, and welcome to a brand new Ed's Retro Geek Out. In this video, I'm just going to show you a couple things I picked up during lockdown. A couple of my friends, namely Stefano and Laszlo, they put up a couple things they were parting with from their collection, and I was like, hey, I need this stuff. So I bought it, they shipped it over, and now I'm going to show you guys the stuff I bought. Let's take a look at the Boglin in the room first. This is one of these Soggy Boglins that Stefano, he'd already like teased me with it, like I might be letting go of this one. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty interested in this one. Comes with the box, so that's really nice. Basically, the Soggy Boglins were part of 3 aquatic themed Boglins that came out a little bit later in the line. This one is called Snish. He has a little squirting action in the mouth, and I can actually take him out. So you can see on the inside, he's got like this little thing where you can, you know, squirt water with. So yeah, he's a fish with really big eyes. Isn't that just the best? This thing looks so nice. Love the way the colors are still intact on this one, because this one, usually when you find it, some of that extra color has already worn off. He's in pretty good shape, and love that he came with the box. Now for like the smaller things, I'm going to turn around the camera and just really focus on the toys. But the other big thing I picked up was something Laszlo was parting with, and that was this Masters of the Universe Dragon Walker. This has been a toy I've been looking for a long time. Never really bit the bullet on, am I gonna grab it now or not? What you could do is you could pop, you know, He-Man or another figurine on here, and it's motorized, so it would actually, you know, push this forward. It would actually allow this weird concoction of a machine to move, because it would twist it around, and I'll show, you know, I'll show like a video where it actually works. So yeah, it's a cool way of transportation. Definitely works out perfectly within that whole Master of the Universe feel of, you know, like, well, we're in the Middle Ages, but we're also in the Space Age. So totally awesome. Totally glad adding this one. Nice stickers on it as well. So pretty cool. And now let's turn around the camera and see all this other stuff that's in the baggies right here. Alright guys, and we're starting off with what I got from Laszlo. This is Gwildor, who you might know from the Masters of the Universe movie that came out in the late 80s. As usual, he's got some scratches up on his nose, and he is missing his weapon, but yeah, he's getting harder to find, so I kind of wanted to add him. Then I also got to add Clawful to the mix of Master of the Universe figurines I have over there in the back. Yeah, he's, you know, a giant lobster. He's got the big claw thing going for him. He's in pretty nice shape, you know, like all the colors over there are still pretty good. And I think he also came with his weapon, but I'll have to double check that. So kind of loose legs, or no, maybe he'll stand up. Yeah, he'll stand up. So these two guys are pretty much Defenders of the Planets, which is another Master of the Universe knockoff line. But this one actually looks really good. As you guys can probably see, these look pretty amazing. On the left, the purple guy is called Canis Major, who is the savage beast from the Dog Star, and the other one is Quasar, or something like that. He's the twisted henchman of Arcturus, and these are the evildoers from the star systems far away. So yeah, these are like the bad guys in there, but they're so colorful. I really like the molds, really like the sculpts on these heads. So these were pretty nice additions to my little collection of bootlegs I got going on right now. Then there was a little baggie of things that I asked for. I was still missing some accessories, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab them right now. Here we go. Here we have another weapon for Triceraton. This one is it for Extendar? It's not for Mechanic, it's for the extending guard, you know. So that's like his shield, and you know, it's always missing, so I was like, I'm gonna pick it up right now. These are 2 shields that go to the Master of the Universe knockoff, Defenders of the Planets. And that's cool. Then I got this piece for Man-at-Arms. This is the weapon that goes to Clawful. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the Grizzlor bow. This thing goes to the Dragon Walker, and over here we have the gun that goes to, it's not Spikor, it's like the guy over there who's, you know, the climber. Webster? Webster? Yeah, that guy. So that's his weapon. Then he also had like a couple pieces that were just like a Euro piece. This is Pingu, which is, I think, a European, or maybe it's an Alaskan made cartoon. A character, yeah, it's like one of those cartoons I watched when I was like really young, and yeah, it just reminds me of that part of my childhood. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab one of these PVC little plastic guys. Alright, and a couple more things we got. So this is Toybiz Marvel Spider-Man. I guess she's called the Black Cat. Yeah. Figure. Also at the grab, Peter Parker. Another Toybiz figure, so pretty cool. Lots of articulation on this guy. But pretty much all of the Toybiz Spider-Man toys that had so much articulation. It was really nice. I think this goes to one of the Screamer Ghostbusters, Black Cat. So that came with a pin. Also got a Venom pin in there. And then I think, I'm guessing this is part of Ghostbusters. But yeah, leave it down in the comments below if you do know. And I guess this was part of some sort of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vehicle, so that's why I picked that up. And that's pretty much all the stuff I got from Laszlo. There were a couple of turtle figures I wanted to add to my collection. We got Usagi Jojimbo, something like that, and Raphael Head Dropping Raphael. So here we got Usagi Jojimbo, who is a Playmates character within the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Playmates toy line, but he actually is the origin of this character came from a comic that precedes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I think in 1984 the first comic came out for Usagi, and yeah, then he ended up in the cartoon of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the 3rd season, and yeah, he's in really nice shape, and I think he came with all of his weapons. Not sure about that, but I had like Space Usagi, which is a variant, a different release, not a variant, but yeah, wanted to have this one as well. So he comes with lots of swords. Now we got something I always liked as a kid. These are the head dropping turtles. So what these could do is you could, you know, bum their heads in like that. and then when you push the legs together, they'd pop out like this. There you go. Of course, you could use that to your advantage, and you'd get like a projectile like this turtle Coca-Cola thing over here. You'd pop that on like this, and then it would fit on there. Jump up as well, and now it's gone. It's gone. Where did it go? This also came with like a little visor for him, so when he's, you know, down in his shell, he can, you know, look up like that. And he came with one sai. I think he might be missing one weapon, but hey, it's cool. I did have him, but not with the belt or with any accessories, so still gonna try piecing together the other accessories. But yeah, I always like Raph. He looks cool in this one. And then lastly, we have this big baggie just filled with accessories. So let's take a little look on what's inside over here. This was basically like one of the things that didn't really get sold. So at the end, I was like, will you do like 20 bucks for the whole bag? I don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in it. So I'm taking all the risk here. But yeah, it should have some cool stuff in there. Now, obviously, as always, I'm gonna need you guys' help to see if I know everything in here. Okay, so I don't know what this thing is. It looks like a tiny vehicle for like a smaller figurine. Then we got a utility belt that might go to one of the turtles actually own, like Make My Day Leo, I think. might be one. We got another belt over here for Donnie. Then we have Leech Patrol. So probably goes to a vehicle. This thing, I have no clue what this is, actually. So if you guys know, leave it down in the comments below. Not sure about this thing. Oh, this thing. This thing, does this go to Baxter Stockman or not? I'm almost confused about that. This thing is cool. This might actually belong to a knockoff, but I'm not sure. This is for the Next Mutation Leonardo. This is Casey Jones, his backpack. Then we got another one of these little belts. I'm not sure what that one goes to. Nunchucks. I don't know half these things that are in here. I think this thing is for Biker Mice from Mars. This goes to Castle Grayskull. Yeah. And we got a gun. This actually might be Transformers. So that's pretty neat. This thing goes to the Pizza Chopper. Little backpack thing. Not sure about this thing. This thing I think goes to something Batman related. This thing looks cool. This might actually be like Rambo or like some kind of ninja. Wacky Action Leo thing. Not sure what this thing goes to. Here we have the Pizza Chopper. Wacky Action Leo. Pizza Chopper. Part of a, I think, Star Wars thing. This thing, I'm not sure what this is. So if you guys know, leave it down. This thing, I actually saw where this came from. This was part of something. Oh, damn. I totally forgot what this went to. I just saw like a video that had this thing in it. Is it like Hook? Toka or Razor's little thing. Another gun. This one looks pretty cool, actually. More stuff. Another gun over here. Some little guns. Some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things like this over here. Another He-Man thing. Krang's little arm and shooter. Yeah, some more knockoff stuff. This actually goes to like, what is it? Shatterstar Toybiz. I guess this is part of one of the auto-mutating Road Ready turtles, something like that. I was like hoping it was gonna be all like vintage turtle stuff, but you know, you never know with these blind bags, obviously, and there's some good stuff in here, so I'm pretty happy about this, pretty happy about all the stuff I got, actually. So yeah, guys, that was it for this little midweek video. Of course, you're gonna have a new toy history coming up this weekend. Thanks so much for watching. You can always support the channel just by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and if you want to do more, you can also join the Patreon, and I do have some merch down below. So check it out, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.